Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to reread Caterpillars together on the computer, and then you are going to grade the multiple choice along with me on here. You'll need your red pen, and feel free to pause it anytime you need to catch up, to go back in the passage and underline with me. I'll be right here waiting for you when you get done. Here we go. Caterpillars by Elizabeth Shepard. One day, eggs are shining on a leaf like specks of gold or green. Soon some tiny worm-like animals hatch. They have many legs and big mouths. They are caterpillars ready to munch on plants. The inchworm caterpillar has 10 legs. Its 6 front legs have 5 joints. Each leg ends in a tiny claw. The 4 back legs have no joints. Soft and wrinkly, each one stands on tiny hooks. The soft legs help the hind end catch up to the head end. The woolly bear caterpillar has 6 jointed legs and 10 soft legs. Few caterpillars have more than 10 legs without joints. You can feel how the legs with joints differ from the legs without joints just by letting a caterpillar walk on your hand. But please do not try this with a hairy one. The hairs give some people rashes. A caterpillar cannot run off or bite. Still, holding one is not easy. It may try some tricks to get away. It may hump up its back. It may jerk the front part of its body into the air or sway like a snake. Caterpillars do little but chew. In a few days, their rough skin cannot stretch any more. Then, the caterpillar sheds its old skin and crawls out in a soft new one. Before the new skin gets stiff, the caterpillar pushes itself with air. The wrinkly new skin becomes smooth. There is now room inside for growing. The young caterpillar goes on eating. Soon its new skin is too tight and it sheds again. Each time it may change color. It may grow horns or knobs or hairs. It may get new stripes or spots. Such things help it match the plant it is eating or scare away an enemy. The caterpillar grows as big as its parents, and then even a bit bigger. When it's fully grown, it grows a hard shell around itself and becomes a pupa. Some caterpillars may first wrap themselves in a cocoon of silk and hairs. They may just bury themselves in the ground. Other caterpillars make cases that match the leaves around them. The word pupa means doll, and like a doll, the pupa does not move. Its back part, or abdomen, may twitch if you touch it. Inside the hard cover, the animal is changing. It loses its worm-like shape and its soft legs. It gets new mouth parts and it gets wings. The change may happen quickly or slowly. Each animal changes at its own rate and in its own time. At last, the animal pushes out of its case and slowly spreads its wings. The wings are soft and flabby. The animal gives them little shakes as blood moves through them. Now it is ready to fly. Okay, let's take a look at the word bank. We have abdomen, which is the back part of a caterpillar. Cocoon, an outer covering that protects a caterpillar while its body is changing. A pupa is the stage in a caterpillar's life when it grows a hard skin around itself. Now we're going to go through and answer the multiple choice questions together. You will answer the extended response questions with me at the smartboard. If you don't have your red pen already, go ahead and pause this and grab it and get ready to go. Okay, so the directions say to use the selection to answer questions 6 through 14. Number 6, an important idea in the selection is how caterpillars grow. What detail from the selection supports this idea? A, caterpillars have 10 legs. B, caterpillars shed their skins. C, caterpillars try tricks to get away. I remember reading about all 3 of those in the passage, but which one supports the idea how caterpillars grow? Well, I want to dump any duds that I can find, and so far I see Caterpillars try tricks to get away. That doesn't really tell us anything about how they grow, so I don't think that could be the answer. Caterpillars have 10 legs. That tells me something about their body, and caterpillars shed their skin. I believe it's caterpillars shed their skin, but I'm going to look back in the passage and find that. I want you to look back too. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this tells us about its body. Okay, now I'm seeing some more about how their body changes. Oh. Let me see. Caterpillars do little but chew. In a few days, their tough skin cannot stretch anymore because they're growing. Then the caterpillar sheds its old skin and crawls out in a soft new one. That tells us how it's changing. Again, it goes on eating, and soon its new skin is too tight and it sheds again. So my answer is going to be caterpillars shed their skins. If you didn't get this right, go ahead and circle number 6 and fill in B with your pen. Okay, let's go on. Number 7, what do caterpillars eat? A, insects, B, plants, C, eggs. I believe it's plants, but I want to go back and double check. Let's go back and look and see if I can find what a caterpillar eats. Let me see. They are caterpillars ready to munch on plants. I was right. So our answer is B, plants. We're going to skip number 8 because you'll be doing that with me. Number 9, why might the new skin of a caterpillar be a different color than its old skin? A, to protect itself. B, to look prettier. C, to be easier to find. I need to use my schema, my background knowledge, to help me with this one. Why might it be a different color than its old skin? Well, it may be in a different place, so maybe it needs to camouflage itself. They're very small, so they don't want to get eaten, so I don't think it's to look prettier or to be easier to find. But let's look back and see if we can find any information that'll help us. Let's see, I'm back at the part where it talks about its skin. Each time it may change colors. Aha! Such things help it match the plants it's eating or scare away an enemy. So that tells me that it is to protect itself. Number 10, people should not let a hairy caterpillar walk on their hand because the caterpillar might A, tickle, B, bite, C, cause a rash. I'm pretty sure I remember this one was C, cause a rash. I think it said in there that caterpillars don't bite, and it may tickle, but that's not really a reason someone might not let it crawl on them. Let's look back and double check. Cause a rash. I believe that was on the first page. Oh yeah, here's the part about how you can feel how the legs feel different by letting it walk on your hand. But please do not try this with a hairy one. The hairs give some people rashes. So there we go. Number 11. A caterpillar's body changes so that it can grow. What detail from the reading selection supports the central idea? That's the main idea. A, the caterpillar puffs itself with air before its new skin is stiff. B, the caterpillar may sway like a snake or hump up its back. C, the caterpillar's hind legs are soft and wrinkly and have hooks. The caterpillar may sway, that's its body changing, but that's to protect itself. The caterpillar's hind legs are soft. That doesn't really tell us anything about a change. The caterpillar puffs itself with air before its new skin is stiff. There we go. That's how it changes its body as it grows. It puts air in there so that it has some space. Number 12. Someone would read this selection to learn about A, the different types of butterflies and moths. I don't remember learning anything about butterflies or moths. B, the enemies and friends that caterpillars have. C, the way a caterpillar grows and changes. I don't remember anything about the enemies, but there was a lot about the way the caterpillars grow and change. That was our whole selection. 13 is an extended response, so you'll answer that with me at the board. And 14. This sentence is from the selection. Then the caterpillar sheds its old skin and crawls out in a soft new one. Which phrase means the same as sheds? A, gets sick of. B, gets more of. C, gets rid of. Caterpillar sheds, gets sick of its old skin and crawls out in a soft new one. That kind of fits. The caterpillar gets more of its old skin and crawls out into a soft new one. That doesn't make sense at all. I'm going to dump that one. The caterpillar gets rid of its old skin and crawls out in a soft new one. That one makes the most sense. This is a bolded word, so I'm going to check back also and see if it's in my word bank to double check. Whoops. Let's take a look really quickly. I'm not sure if it's there or not. And it's not, but based on our schema and trying each of those definitions in the sentence, we can make a good guess that that's the correct answer. There we go. We finished the passage. Go ahead and stop this video. If you need to grade another selection, go right ahead. Otherwise, your teacher will have told you what to do next.